should steal from Gavin Newsom, start a clothing line that
and
says,
look, he's going
Harry,
again.
I was wrong about everything. Wrong about everything.
He's going again.
Wrong about everything.
Let me end with...
What's happening, everyone? Welcome back to Fact Override, where we break down the wildest, most unfiltered moments in modern politics and media. Before we dive in, comment where you're watching from. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss the next breakdown. Because this one is something else entirely. So, let's set the scene. This clip doesn't focus on a major policy debate or breaking headline. Instead, it shines a spotlight on behavior. The kind that tells you everything you need to know about the people shaping the modern right-wing media landscape. Meet Vinnie, co-host of the PBD Podcast, a man who somehow manages to turn every discussion into a full-blown emotional explosion. In this particular segment, he quite literally turns red with rage, losing his composure, his cool, and honestly, his credibility, all because someone dared to offer an opposing opinion. You can actually see him unravel in real time. His face tenses, his voice rises, and logic completely exits the room. It's not even about the topic. It's about the temperament. What we're seeing here isn't debate, it's meltdown. The moment disagreement enters the chat, reason flies out the window. And that's exactly why this clip matters, because it reveals the kind of volatility that's becoming increasingly common in certain corners of political commentary. The louder they shout, the less they seem to understand. Let's watch this unfold together. And then, I'll give you my full breakdown of why this unhinged outburst says more about the state of political discourse today than any talking point ever could.
We've lost James Carville. Obviously, wasn't going to hang around.
Piers, he's probably crying. He's probably crying because he's okay. He's probably pissed off that the president's okay. A lot of these people, gosh. Piers, I'm telling you right now, I am. Look at Piers. Can I say one thing? 80 years old, has been going. Hey, Harry, please just be a child and just shut your mouth.
I haven't said a word. Right? I haven't said a word.
This guy is 80 years old, is almost 80 years old. For the past 10 years, Piers, all he's been doing is going for America 100%, regardless of the spying, the Russia bullshit, Obama's DOJ spying, from Hillary Clinton with the fake freaking, all the bullshit that they did for all the years, the fake impeachments, all the lawfare, and look at him. He finally takes a couple days off. He finally shows that he's human. And these people are like, oh my God, he might be dead. It's like, bro, shut up, all right?
Okay.
Donald Trump, if he keeps going, Piers, for 3 more years, he is going to go down as one of the greatest presidents in the history of this country.
Okay.
Period. End of story. Full stop.
Well, the one question I have for Harry is,
Harry, you're gonna have a
Harry, are you pleased to see President Trump looking so apparently well and healthy?
Well, yes, I never wish death on Donald Trump.
So you're pleased he looks healthy?
Yeah, I don't want Donald Trump to die. I'm not. No. Yes. I don't think he looks healthy there per se, but I'm glad that he's alive, of course. But Piers, I will say, just after listening to him, the red man, throughout this entire conversation, I do want to say that I never appreciated how hard your job is to listen to people like this guy just scream for 45 minutes to an hour almost every day. So I do want to show you an ounce of respect right now, just for listening to this guy. It's a lot, Pierre. So genuinely, I want to.
I love Vinnie's passion, and actually, I think Vinnie's complexion. Vinnie's complexion is clearly a Labor Day weekend spent enjoying himself in the sunshine.
Yeah. Look, he's so angry. I just love how angry he's gotten.
Harry,
look, he's still going. He falls for it every time. You walk right into it every time. You have like the IQ of a goldfish, so when I say something like that, you do it.
Harry, you should steal from Gavin Newsom, start a clothing line that says,
look, he's going again.
I was wrong about everything. Wrong about everything.
He's
going again. Let me end with
the... What we just witnessed wasn't a debate. It was a meltdown. And what makes it even more alarming is that this isn't some random voice online. This is Vinnie, a co-host of one of the biggest conservative podcasts out there, the PBD Podcast, a show that reaches millions. Yet here he is, unable to control his emotions over a basic exchange of ideas. Just look at him. The face red, the body language tense. The kind of reaction you'd expect from someone being personally attacked, not just disagreed with. And then to top it off, he tells the other guests to be a child while behaving like one himself. That right there sums up the irony perfectly. What makes this clip so telling isn't just his anger, it's what that anger represents. These are the same people who love to preach about how the left is too emotional or too easily offended. Yet the moment they're challenged, they completely unravel. Their message collapses under the weight of their own hypocrisy. And that's what makes this moment more than just viral entertainment. It's a window into a mindset, a political culture that thrives on outrage, that mistakes aggression for strength, and that has completely lost the ability to handle disagreement like adults. Now, I'm not saying every voice on the right acts this way, but when people like this have huge platforms, when they're seen as thought leaders, it tells you something about what's being normalized. Because if you can't keep your cool on live TV, how can you be trusted to lead any kind of real discussion about policy, unity, or truth? So, here's my takeaway. This clip is a reminder that loud isn't the same as strong, and anger isn't the same as conviction. If your argument collapses the moment it's challenged, maybe it wasn't that solid to begin with. Now, I want to hear from you. What did you think of Vinnie's reaction? Was it pure frustration or something deeper about how political discourse has evolved? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read as many as I can. Before you go, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next deep dive here on Fact Override. Because here, we don't just react, we break it down, expose the bias, and override the noise. Stay sharp, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next one.